So yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel of Becoming Sudeep. So today is our day 17 of solving DSA question. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's start with quote for the day. I will die poor, but not as a coward. So yeah, इसका मतलब तो आप समझ ही गए होंगे। भले ही मैं गरीब होकर मर जाऊं, लेकिन मैं एक कवड़ीपन से डरपोक या फिर एग्जाम्पल देते हैं यहाँ पे धोबी का कुत्ता शेर बन के जीना है। अगर जीना है तो शेर बन के जियो। वो जीना भी क्या जीना है जहाँ पे आप धोबी का कुत्ता बन के रह जाए। So yeah, guys, this was the meaning of this quote. So this is a very famous quote written by Rajnikant sir. You might know him. He's a very popular South Indian actor. You can say a superstar of our generation. मैंने हमसे भी पहले है अभी भी चल रहे हैं. So you might have also watched his movies. There are several movies like a Robot, and one of his recent movies is Coolie. I have watched it, and it's super super I think movie. So yeah. So guys, if you have not watched his movie, just go and watch. You will get a better experience and good teaching in your life by watching his movies. So yeah, let's start our solving our DSC question. So yeah, this is our question for the day. Let's read code number 13 for Roman to integer. So yeah, we're gonna first read out the question, write down the approach, thereafter we will code. So yeah, guys, always keep a pen and paper ready before solving any DSA question. It would be very beneficial for you. So yeah, let's first read out the question. So this is basically an easy level question. So yeah, Roman numerals are represented by 7 different symbols: I, V, X, L, C, V, and T and M. Okay. So your symbol and with their values are given. I represents 1, V 5, X 10, L 50, C 100, D 500, M 1000. For example, P2 is written as double one in Roman numeral. Okay. Just two ones added together. 12 is written is x double one. Okay. Similarly, which is simply x plus double two. The number 27 is written as xx v double I, which is double x plus v plus two double two double one. You can say. And Roman numerals are usually 10 largest to smallest from left to right. Okay. However, the numeral for 4 is not triple four. Okay. Instead, the number 4 is written as IV because the 1 is before the 5, we subtract it, making 4. The same principle applies to the number 9, which is written as IX. There are 6 instances where subtraction is used. Okay, I can be placed before V and X to make 4 and 9. X can be placed before L and C to make 40 and 90. C can be placed before D and M to make 400 and 500. So yeah, given a Roman numeral, convert it to an integer. So yeah, guys, here some of the Roman integers symbols are given with their value, and here one example is also given that how they are made using the Roman values. And basically, the numerals are written from left to right, but for exception cases like 4, 9, the it is written as IV. So it's the exception cases, and here on examples is given for that exception case. That's 4 and 9, and X represents 40 and 19. That is when placed before L and C. Similarly, C represents from 400 and 900, and it is written before D and M. So yeah, we have been given an Roman value, so we have to find out the integer value. So yeah, I can say here triple I represents 3, and L V I 5, L equal to 50, V equal to 5. equal to 3. So yeah, you have to just convert it in integer value. So we will be using basically in this no brute force approach is required. We will be writing the code form, optimal code you can say. And secondly, we will also write it as per interviewer, or you can say using HashMap we can use here. Here both time complexity will be same and space complexity will remain same. But for the standardized or you can say for the interview type questions जिसमें आप इंटरव्यू में पसंद आएगा उसके लिए आप उसमें हैशमैप यूज कर सकते हैं. So yeah, that's the code. We're gonna first write the optimal approach without using HashMap. We're gonna first initialize the array length. Array here is s. Sorry, here we are using string. So here will be string dot length. Here it will be represented like this, string length. Thereafter we will initialize the answer with 0 for calculating the final output. And here we're gonna make an helper function private int get the value in which we're gonna put the symbols value. We are gonna add the character C and use the if cases. If our C equal to I, we're gonna return 1. Similarly, we will make for the other 6 conditions. Here our C will become V and we will return the 5 integer. Here of 10. Here I return X. Where L will represent 50 and 100 will be represented by C and D represents 500 and the final will return out of the other excluding all these test cases the final test the final return will be 1000. The final case will be 1000 cases. So yeah, we're gonna just write this. We're gonna run a loop from 0 to n minus 1. Here we're gonna initialize first the current element. We're gonna compare with current and its neighbor. So we will take two pointers. One is current, another we will take next, and we're gonna compare these two and check if the current element present in the array, sorry, string is less than. If it will be less than, then we will be subtracting. So we will be subtracting the current from the answer, final answer. And if not, if it is greater, then after we will add. So this is our approach. So we're gonna first initialize the stored character that I similarly for the next what we will put a condition so that the index outer bound condition will not come. And we're gonna use I plus 1 to represent the neighbor should be less than n. And thereafter the stored character we will put the value I plus 1 or else we will give 0. So this is basically an if condition you can say. If this will be true, then it will run. Otherwise, it will give as 0 condition. And thereafter, we will just compare these two. And if it comes less then we're gonna subtract the current from the answer and put it in the answer. Similarly, for the else condition, we will add the current and put it in the answer. After finally we will return the answer as output. So yeah, this is our code. So let's run this code and see what's the output is giving. Wrong answer. Something is something is missing here. Something is missing. IPS and CD 10 to 1 5 10 100 500. Okay. And a get value. Yes, so here now we have not used get value. आपका गेट वैल्यू हमने यूज ही नहीं किया तो कहाँ से आएगा हमारा वैल्यू. So yeah, we're gonna just run this code and check. So yeah, all our test cases have passed. This is basically a approach, you can say optimal approach here. So here we're using one helper function and here our time complexity of n and our space complexity using one constant. So yeah, we're gonna just write this code in using HashMap also. It is best for writing any interview. So yeah, we're gonna first initialize the array length. That's सॉरी मैं बार बार एडिट बोल रहा हूँ, ये आपका स्ट्रिंग का लेंथ है, सॉरी. Is dot length take on array answer initialization and gonna create a map as map in which we will put the character and the integer map. So yeah, our initialization for map initialization is done. Thereafter we will put the values for I. We're gonna put 1. So for another 6 condition we will put the value with the symbol period 5, where 10 comes for x, where 100 comes for 150, and 100 will come when the symbol will be c, and d symbol represents 500 value, and the final 1000 integer will come when the symbol is m. So this will be our test map. Thereafter we will put run a row from 0 to n minus 1. Similarly, also here we will also make a current variable here where our map will be using map.get s.char it I. Similarly for the next, we will create initialize it with map. The first we want to write the condition. If I plus 1 is the n, then only we will put map.get s.char it plus 1, or else it will give 0 as output. That will be the value of next. Thereafter we will just compare them and see what's, if current will be less than, then we're gonna subtract the value of current from answer and give it to answer. And for the else condition, we will add it on the answer. And thereafter, finally, we will return the answer as output. So yeah, we'll run this, run this code and check. So one issue came, map roads are here. Get into there. So just run this code and see. So yeah, guys, all our test cases are passed. So here also our time complexity will remain the same, and our space complexity will be constant. I'm gonna first finally submit this code. We'll see all the test cases. So yeah, all the test cases are passed. So yeah, this was our question for the day 17. So next we're gonna solve our day 18 question tomorrow. So till then, keep practicing the TSC question. Stay with me, मेरे साथ बने रहें. और हाँ, डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल. सो मिलते हैं कल अपने डे 18 पे. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.